I'm looking for easy, yummy, make you feel good dinner for myself. So I just cook it for myself and everybody else got to eat it. So I defrosted these fire pit burgers. I got 2 packets of them in Tesco's when I got the meat. And they're steak burgers. These 8 quarter-pounder burgers, right? Now I will show you another video where you make them. But, do you know what? I'm just giving you an idea. Burgers, gravy, mash, turnip, veg, peas, beans, whatever tickles your fancy. It can be easy. You can get everything out of your press. Or if you have mince, you can make mince balls and do the same thing. So I'm just going to open these burgers. My hands are clean, by the way. Slap them all in. Doesn't matter. Willy-nilly, throw them all in there. There's 8 burgers there. Right? I can go with recycling. Wash your hands. Hands. Where's my hands? Ah, it says hands on it. I'm a hands-on type of cook, you know. Now, massive. Now, while the potatoes are on, I'm going to put them in the oven, the grill, the air fryer, the pan, whatever you want. Just pan them off. Give them like 5 minutes in the pan on each side or whatever. In the oven, give them 20 minutes and then you can pour all the gravy over. If you want to go fancy in your gravy, add mushrooms and onions and all that jazz. Right? Okay. I just want some lovely dinner because I'm going to be doing a stock, like a bulk make for the weekend. So, I'm still looking for the goodness to make me feel better, you know. So, I'll put them in the oven on the top shelf. I'm going to put them on high for about 10 minutes, 20 minutes. And then I'm literally going to add bits of gravy to it. That's it. And then I'll cover it in tin foil, and then I'm just going to let it sit in the oven for about half an hour. The burger soaks up all gravy. Gonna say a bad word there, but I didn't. And then I'm gonna have veg that I didn't chop, that I got in that section in Tesco's that I love so much. Pretty bold. The turnip, I love a bit of turnip. Salt and pepper on it, just massive. Kids don't, so I'll end up eating that. I'm going to put a bit of broccoli on, throw a tin of beans on, or whatever you have in your press. Do you know what I mean? If you like spaghetti and mash, like beans and mash, like peas and mash. I did think I had marrowfat peas, but I don't have them. I wanted the squishy peas. So I'm going to have broccoli and turnip, but still be lovely with all the gravy on it. It'd be massive. I mean, you see, just delicious dinner, right? And then we're going to get on to doing what I do for my boys, my breakfast burritos. And we do them in bulk for a reason. The spudders are ready to drain. The broccoli is nearly done. The burgers are done, ready for gravy. And I'm going to stick on the kettle, fill her up. I've got my gravy granules, make it nice and simple. And I'm going to pour them over my burgers. Now there's a lot of fat on them burgers, so whether you pan fry them or not, you can pat off the fat or you can drain it. So I'm just going to take them all out, and then I'm going to pour that oil into a bit of tin foil and leave it in cold water, and then it sets, and then you can put it in your compost bin or whatever it is. So I have the gravy ready, and I'm going to pick these out. And I'm going to be a Lay's bag and find myself a tray to put them in, so I can throw that. I don't know why I did it. I didn't want to do anything hard today. Look at you. Oh yeah. That's from your little magic shop. Simple as. If you're going to be lazy, you might as well be lazy. But mummies are never lazy. We just want to feed our kids. Make sure they have something good in their bellies. I look weird on camera sometimes. I know, I think I'm technically talking to myself. It's alright. Once I'm not answering myself, I think I'm alright. Doesn't really matter, does it? Now, that's done. Burgers are in the tray. And then we pour the gravy over them. I mean, you can do one simpler. You can just put the burger on a plate and add the gravy on top. I find while I'm going to be mashing the spuds, they can do a little time soaking in the gravy. And it'll be delicious. I'm going to throw all that there. I don't even have a tea towel. I just got myself a pack of tea towels. Everybody runs out of tea towels in Ireland. What is it? We all run out of tea towels because we use them for everything. And the kids use them for everything. So I'll start out with a minute. Put them back into the oven for a few minutes. Just keep them in the middle shelf. You lower it right down. The broccoli, oh yeah, that's what you want. Potatoes are nice and soft. I'm gonna mash them. Everybody has different ways of doing their mash, right? And everybody has 3 or 4 mashed potato mashers for everything, right? So what I do is I mash the potatoes with the masher, and you have to give it gusto. Give it gusto. Get the lumps out. Whisk the thing and just mash it, right? Then you add the butter. The realer the butter, the better. Lots of butter, lots of butter. A little bit of salt, a little bit of white pepper, and then add the milk. If you need milk to make it creamier, or cream. I mean, you gotta have it delicious. Absolutely delicious. Let's get going. Don't forget the simple dinners, you know, when you come home from school, what your mammy made you, mash and veg and fish fingers and burgers or sausages and gravy. I mean, how simple was it, and how nourishing was it for your body and your mind to have something like that? You know, when you're feeling low, especially in September when all the kids are back in school, it helps to have those easy days. You don't have to be constantly on the ball. You don't have to constantly have something made. If it's a week where you do no shopping and you just get takeaway for the week, if that's what comforts you and that helps your mind and soul because you can rest. Because as a mother, I can tell you how exhausting it is mentally to get back into that routine. You know, most of the time in the summer, prepare a few dinners each month for the month of September. I didn't get to do that. I was outside all summer, and it can take its toll being constantly mammy. It's hard being a mother, you know. You are expected to do a lot, you know, and just remember, it's your time to rest. The month of September should be Mammy's month, where things get easy because the kids are in school. And if you're a working mom, I don't know how you do it. I really don't, because that's even harder, you know. So just give yourself a pat on the back and say, well done, you're doing great, you're doing the best you can. And don't forget, Irish Mammy, love a shiz.